What's up, everybody? Back at you again with a trading challenge update on the $1,000 account. We went into week 2 with $1,100. We're now into week 3 and we're down to $1,030. So we lost $70. Red week, 7%. Not great, but it wasn't one huge loss. There's a bunch of small losses, so I'll take that. Just misjudgments. We'll reload. We didn't blow the account up, so we still got potential to make a lot of money. I was mostly messing around with NKLA, trying to hit this bounce. We had the big news that they got a licensing deal with GE, or I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck the news was, but had a big explosion on news on September 8th and this big pullback afterwards down to below the pre-news levels. So I just wanted to play this bounce, look for the right here, look for that higher low or the lower high in here somewhere. Wanted to play that bounce, and it just never happened. It was just real choppy all week. Tried to be patient, but I ended up taking a couple losses trading NKLA. I also took a small loss on Harvest. I've reviewed Harvest a couple times, one of my weed plays, and it's a tight pattern, low volume. I figured I'd give it a try, and the pattern broke bearish, so I got out with a small loss, but no account breakers. So we're looking to get a closer look into this NKLA play. So this is the daily time frame. This is all last week. So you get a big run up, big sell off. Now we're looking for some volatility. NKLA is one of the bigger names in the news, in the Wall Street Journal, CNN or CNBC, Forbes, whatever. Like NKLA is a pretty hot name, so that brings some volatility along with it. But it was kind of just choppy all week. Just playing around in this range between 30 and 36 bucks. And it actually closed the week on Friday like pretty good. Get a look into the hourly time frame. This is Monday. I'm recording this Monday night. But if you look all week from the 15th through the 18th, we got a pretty tight pattern here. It's choppy, and I wasn't patient enough. But we closed the week towards the top of this range. If you look at the range. Let's get the horizontal line here. So if you look at this range here, we close towards the top of the range, close the week at 34.09, and on increasing volume, all the way up till Friday at the close. And then Monday, this morning, they dropped some news like the CEO is resigning, or the CFO, one of the officers is resigning, and they might have to go to external suppliers for their batteries or what. I don't know what the fuck the news. Honestly, it's not even that important either. But there was bad news, and when there's bad news, people panic and sell shares, or they might not even panic, but they just might make a decision. Hey, this isn't not the company that I want to be in. Maybe too risky, or not enough potential to make profits, or whatever the case is. People sell on bad news, and no matter how well or how good the setup was on Friday, going into Monday, that bad news can kill everything. And they gap down. I opened the day at like 25 bucks per share and closed at 34. So down 20%. So if you're a NKLA bull, good luck. But short term, not looking too great. So I probably won't be messing around with NKLA going forward. Tesla, pretty exciting for Tesla. Pretty exciting day for Tesla. I'm in short on my other account, so I'm betting against Tesla at 440. And today at the open, big picture, we're looking to set this higher low in here somewhere. And I think it might have just been set today, but just a lower high. I keep saying higher low, but we're looking to set this higher low, and then we'll get a pullback, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And I think we set that today. Let's get a closer look at what happened today, because we opened up with lots of red. I'll get into the 15-minute time frame. This was this morning at the open, 9:30 open, just all blood, all bears the whole time. The SPY was down like 2.5%, early in the day, so the overall market was down, and people were selling. So this is the first hour of trading, and we're down at the low of the day, down $4.07 or $407 at the low of the day. But the bulls did come back, pretty strong, noticeably strong after that pullback. Recovered the whole all the way up. Honestly, like we closed at 450 on Friday. It dropped all the way down to 407, almost 10%, and then climbed all the way back up to 450 to close the day. Closed the day pretty strong, and then luckily for me, Elon came out and tweeted some shit about their battery day event to tomorrow. So it's Monday the 21st today. So Tuesday the 22nd, they're having a battery day event. So I guess they're announcing plans going into the future or whatever. And he tweeted something after the close that production is not going to be as high as they want it to be, or I don't know exactly what the news is. It's not, you don't even necessarily have to know exactly what the news is all the time. You just got to know, is it good? Is it bad? How are people taking the news? And it was bad. Tesla at the end of aftermarket hours down to 425. So down about like 3%. Not good for me, not good for the Tesla bulls. We'll see if we see more weakness tomorrow. I don't have the aftermarket candles here, but we're looking towards the low of today as support. So looking down towards 407 on Tesla, and honestly, I might just this isn't that I'm not trading that in the $1,000 trading account, but I might play some bounces because I'm looking at the big picture for Tesla. I'm going back into the daily chart. I'm looking big picture, and if we're pulling back, I'm looking towards this level right here at 325 as support, because I think we still have some more room to pull back. But that's just me. We might see more strength. It's going to correlate with what the market does as a whole, but I'll probably hang on to that position for the meantime. S&P 500, so the overall market, not a good day for the S&P 500. They closed the week at 330 on Friday, so last Friday 330. That was a pretty key level because we have support back here, 330, and then we broke support and then fought back up to close the day at 330 at support. But today we opened up weak, so support is now broken. I'll just draw a support line for you. Now we broke the support, and we're looking down at 319 for the next 319 back here for the next support level. Then after that, I guess you could draw some lines back here, but the bulls' best case scenario, they would have liked to hold that support level and maybe hope for some more consolidation in here, but broke bearish, and we're falling right now. So they closed the day down 325. So they were down about 2.5%. Ended up closing the day down 1%. So the bulls came back and bought the dip a little bit. So we're looking at the bottom low today for support tomorrow, 320, to see how the overall market is doing. Harvest, tight pattern. I've gone over this a couple of my other videos. The name I've been keeping my eye on, just the pattern was a tight pattern. I like how it looked, but we broke bearish. I don't know if it happened on Friday. No, it happened on Thursday. So I was looking at 117, like 116, 117. as the key level for support. And I wanted to buy towards the bottom of this support, like towards support. And if it broke through down to 116, I was going to sell. And if it broke up towards the upper part of this range, I was going to just hold on and get the most of the move and get out. But yeah, we broke 117 bearish, and it continued to pull back after it broke the support, because that's what it does. That's what it tends to do whenever you break support. It just keeps going down. So down about 15%, from 117 to 107, to like 10%. But yeah, I'm not going to be looking at Harvest as much anymore, because I liked Harvest because of the setup, how tight the pattern was. Like low volume, I didn't like the volume really, but I figured, hey, maybe I buy at the bottom of this range. Might get some volume coming in later, and I might get lucky. Not a super high probability play, but the risk to reward was there, because I was only risking 1% or 2%. And there's a lot of upside. I think a lot of potential upside. So I'm looking at this Tesla. I'm looking at Tesla going into the rest of the week. It's Monday night right now. Going into the rest of the week, looking at the S&P, see what it's going to do. Is it going to keep pulling back, or are we going to get a recovery? Tesla's not in great shape. Good shape for me, but Elon dropped that news yesterday, so who knows? I mean, we dropped the 3% after hours, and he's said bad things. He's dropped bad news before, and like the bulls just keep coming back and buying and pushing the price up. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in my short position or get out. That's something I'll have to think about. I'm gonna try to do more active trading in the $1,000 account though. So what I'll likely do is trade Tesla bounces in the $1,000 account, and long term just hold the short position, because I think we got some more room for some more pullback. Because I'm rambling on right now, but the level we're at right now, 450. This is post split. Like, we just had a stock split. The price, like if the stock didn't split, 450 times 5, we're like 20. So the stock price would be 2,400 if Tesla didn't do that stock split. And I thought it was overpriced at 900 just looking at the chart back in March or back in April, whenever I shorted it, and took that big L shorting it the first time. I thought it was overpriced at 900, and we're at 2,400 right now, which I think is a little bit outrageous. But I'm not an expert. I just think it's been going up, and the company hasn't changed a whole bunch. So I think we got some room. We got some room to pull back, and I'll be trading accordingly. But yeah, I'll get back at you guys next week. Let me know if you have any stocks that you want me to review or go over, and I'll go over them, whatever. Yeah, let's try to grow this account. Leave a like. Hit me up on the socials. Subscribe to the page if you got any value out of this, or you want to keep up with the trading challenge. And I'll get back to you next time.